We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Chet Steadman is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Ready now, Ryan Marshall, and we are set for baseball here this evening. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Greenberg is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Into the box, Derrick Franklin, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Steadman has racked up over 70 innings on the mound, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Heading out toward shallow right. Padilla will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Carlos Juarez.
Digging in, Carlos Juarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Austin Koenig will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping up now, Elvis Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Too low, 1-0. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
The 1-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now the Marlins will have his terrific speed to contend with at first right out of the chute.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Embry.
At the plate, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a look at ball one. Embry very well could be a starter in the upcoming Midsummer Classic, as he currently leads all National League second basemen in All-Star votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Fielded cleanly, one there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Buckner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Cubby first. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. So stepping in, Willie Trevino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Trevino.
The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
At the plate now, Jose Cavado, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. In his career, Cavado hits a little over the 270 mark. That's wide, 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Edmundo Cruz, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Santiago, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Santiago.
First offering on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Three and 0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Travis James.
Digging in, Travis James. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Koenig has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Adam Greenberg. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 1 home run and 16 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Darnell Hernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
That's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now pitch on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Casey Fry comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Austin Koenig.
Standing in now, Austin Koenig. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. And a big part of their success is, of course, their speed. They currently lead the league in both stolen bases and stolen base percentage. As one coach said, we've got speed to burn on this club, but it's very important to us that we're using it effectively and not running into outs when the time isn't right to swipe a bag. He went on to compliment the players for all the work that they've put in, making the running game so successful for this club. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi.
Isaac Pineda.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Isaac Pineda stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
The right fielder, Jesse Padilla.
At the plate, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Padilla is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. The next Cub up, Chet Steadman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Cruz is there. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding into the box, Ryan Marshall back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
No balls and a strike to count. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. And 2-2. The pitch.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Derrick Franklin. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Juarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Popped him up. James in foul ground, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping up as the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season.
Embry.
Stepping in now, J.C. Embry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Two and 0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery, and he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Buckner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side. Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Franco over at second. Embry on at first with nobody out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Santiago. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Comes set and the 0-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, Devo, and they finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Into the box, Travis James, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, James has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
These are the stats the oppositions look at, being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Stepping into the box, Adam Greenberg comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. To the plate now, Isaac Pineda, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Two 2-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way.
Count 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Padilla. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. 3 runs already home here. Fouled off. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lifted in the air to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Digging in to try it again, Chet Steadman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is foul. The 1-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 1-2. Two men are on with 2 men out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2 one more time. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Too high, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cubbies are in front 4-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Marlins offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The third baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Cavado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Willie Trevino is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Cavado. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here it comes.
Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Now the 3-0 offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Greenberg will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Edmundo Cruz.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edmundo Cruz. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They're down 4-0. Alejandro Gutierrez will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 30, Alejandro Gutierrez.
Ready once again, Elvis Franco. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1.
That's outside. 3 balls, 1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in once again, J.C. Embry. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Gutierrez playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it, and that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set, now the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Now batting, Freddie Santiago. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here now the 2-2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis James.
At the plate, Travis James. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Still only one out in the inning. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Standing in now, Adam Greenberg, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ground ball right side. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Edgar Cruz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in, Isaac Pineda. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside and low, 3-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So now to the plate, Jesse Padilla. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Cruz has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. Now the 2-1.
Down to 3-1.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Into the corner and slicing foul. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Chet Steadman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Stepping in now, J.C. Embry, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Ryan Buckner as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Hot shot to third, reined in, throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Darnell Hernandez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Fouled away. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Casey Fry. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Popped him up. Pineda over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Edgar Drew.
Kevin Cordero will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Kevin Cordero.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he gave a glowing review about the quality of the swings they're putting together. He said it's been one good swing after another, and looking a bit deeper into the data, 7 of their hits have come on line drives. A lot of people say it's a launch angle sport these days, but at least for today, these guys are staying through the middle of the baseball.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Adrian Melendez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Freddie Santiago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
One ball, two strikes, down.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Out of play off to the right. Again, a 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time. One away.
The third baseman.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Settling in now, Travis James. First offering on its way.
That's out.
Melendez has over 40 innings on his line so far, with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Greenberg. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Isaac Pineda. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. James is on his way home. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
At the plate now, Jesse Padilla, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far on the year, Padilla brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. First and second now, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Chet Steadman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 11 and the Marlins nothing. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Marshall. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
At the plate, Derrick Franklin. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And now pitch on the way.
That's ball 3.
Carlos Juarez is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready now for the Marlins, Carlos Juarez. First delivery to him on the way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Into the box now, Willie Trevino. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1 home.
2-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. The 3-1. Right side hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th. And it's hard not to look past getting to that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in it.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Now batting.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Stepping in now, Edmundo Cruz. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Elvis Franco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, J.C. Embry.
So now to the plate, J.C. Embry, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes a called strike one.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Count is 2-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Juarez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan.
Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Juarez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Santiago. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs strand 1, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Stepping in, Darnell Hernandez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
High in the air out to center field. Santiago is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. So striding in, Casey Fry. First delivery to him on the way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Dominic Turley.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
From the stretch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
To the plate now, Ryan Marshall, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Greenberg will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. They trail by double digits, 11-1. William Choi enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
William Choi.
Ready for another chance? Travis James. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The left fielder, number 24.
And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And of course we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. Striding in, Adam Greenberg. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Looped out towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 17, Isaac Pineda.
Striding in once again, Isaac Pineda. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey. 0-1.
Ground ball left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Up next from Miami, Derrick Franklin starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 31, Carlos Juarez.
Into the box now, Carlos Juarez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jackson Espinoza is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. David Koo will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 4, David Koo.
In now, Willie Trevino as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. That misses. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Now try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jose Cavado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two balls and a strike to count. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 out here and a runner at second. Miami down to their last strike. Left side, but well foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in now, Edmundo Cruz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Miami, good night.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chet Steadman earns win number 7 on the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Austin Koenig was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.